So are you receiving many queries on your WhatsApp from your customers and you are manually replying to all of the queries? Then this video is for you. Hello everyone, welcome back to Pabbly. In this video, we are going to see AI for custom gifts, orders, personalization and support made easy. So let's suppose I'm running a business and I'm receiving many queries on my WhatsApp. I was manually replying to all of the queries and this was consuming a lot of my time, and that's why I've created this AI agent using Pabbly Chatflow. With the help of this AI agent or a WhatsApp chatbot which I've created, whenever a user sends me any message, a reply is automatically sent to that user based on the query which they have sent to me. Now, if you want to learn the step-by-step process of how you can create this AI agent using Pabbly Chatflow, let me take you all to my screen. Welcome to my screen everyone. In this video, I'm going to show you how I've created this AI agent which has automated all my WhatsApp conversation for my business. We are going to first check this AI agent once whether it is working fine or not and resolving all the customer queries or not, and then we are going to start creating this from the scratch. So here I have opened my WhatsApp. I'm going to send a message like, "Hey, can I get a custom cushion?" I'm going to send this message. Let's wait for the reply. So if I receive the reply, this is going to show us that this AI agent is working fine. And here I have received this message. Absolutely. Our custom cushions are available in sizes of 12 by 12, 16 by 16 inches and can be personalized with a photo and text. Would you like to proceed with the order? If so, please let me know the size you prefer and any specific details you'd like to include. So let's suppose I want to get this size. I'm going to send this message. Let's wait for the reply. So here it says, for this size, could you please provide the photo you would like to use or any text you want to include? Yes, please add happy birthday, Spider-Man. I'm going to send this message. Let's wait for the reply. So it says, got it. Happy birthday, Spider-Man will be the text on your cushion. Now could you please upload the photo you'd like to use? I'm going to write the message. Keep it with black and red background. Nothing else. So I received this message. Understood, a black and red background will be used for your cushion. Please confirm if you have a specific photo you'd like to add or if you'd like to proceed without one. Let me know what you'd prefer. So here I'm going to send this message without photo. Please tell the price and the delivery time. So here I have not uploaded any photograph, but you can upload your photographs and whatever photographs with which you want to create a custom gift. So here it says the price of this particular cushion is rupees 399 for delivery. Since you're ordering without a photo, production will take about 1 day. So this is the location, same day, 1 day delivery, nearby cities, these many days, metro cities, these many days, remote areas and all this. Could you please provide your delivery location so I can give you a more specific estimate? I'm simply going to enter the city name here. And here it has sent me this message. For Bhopal, your delivery time is estimated to be 3-4 days, including production and courier transit. Would you like to proceed with the order? So I'm going to say, proceed with the order. Send this message. Great, here's a summary of your order. This is the summary. Should I proceed with generating the payment link? So you can add the payment link to your knowledge base, which we will be learning further while creating this AI agent. And you can see this is a very smooth and a very detailed and very easy to go chat with this AI agent. Now, if you also want to learn how you can create this AI agent for your business, let's start creating this from the beginning. So we are going to start creating this AI agent from the scratch using Pabbly Chatflow. First, to visit Pabbly Chatflow, you simply need to write www.pabbly.com/chatflow in the browser. And after browsing this website, we need to sign in to our Pabbly Chatflow account. On the top right corner, you can see two options, sign in and sign up for free. If you are an existing user, click on the sign in. And if you are a new user, click on the sign up for free. And this will give you 100 credits free on monthly basis. You can use these 100 credits and check whether it fits your business and the workflows or not, and when you feel ready to upgrade, you can use this code SHUPC to get the maximum benefits on your Pabbly purchase. Now, as I'm an existing user, I'll click on the sign in, and here all Pabbly apps page has appeared, which is showing me all the Pabbly applications. I'll click on this Pabbly Chatflow, access now. And here it has taken me towards this dashboard. Now you can see the credit allotted, credit consumed, credit remaining and the WhatsApp number added. To add your WhatsApp number to your Pabbly Chatflow account, simply click on this add WhatsApp number, click on this WhatsApp connect, which is the preferred method, or you can use a manual token to connect your WhatsApp to your Pabbly Chatflow account. On the left hand side, you can see all these features. The detailed video is available in the description, so if you want, you can check that out. To create an AI agent, on the left hand side itself, I have this option of AI assistant. we have to open this. We have landed towards this AI assistant page. You can see the total AI assistant, the active AI assistant, and the inactive AI assistant. To create a new AI assistant, you simply need to click on this add AI assistant, name this AI assistant, and then simply click on this add AI assistant. Now from here, we are going to start creating this AI assistant. We have this AI instructions, knowledge source, assistant interface, and the final one is styling. We are going to do this step by step. The first one is AI instruction. So in the instruction type, we have all these types. I'm going to select it as AI agent. As I select this AI agent, the instructions are automatically added. Now over here, I can enhance these instructions according to my choice and preference. I'm going to keep it as default. You can enhance this according to your choice. Next, we have this AI configuration. So it says set how the creative AI answers are. 0 means more focused, 1 means more creative. So if I go from 0 to 1, the creativity of how the AI is answering will enhance. I'm going to keep it as 0.7. The AI to use will be OpenAI. The model will be GPT-4 Omni. And then I need to enter this API key. To get this API key, in this help desk, a hyperlink is provided to me, which I'm going to open, and it will take me towards the API keys page of OpenAI. Now to create a new API token, you simply need to click on this create new secret key. First, you have to provide the key name. So let's say the key is test. The project will be default project. The permissions will be all, and then you simply need to click on this create secret key. A new API token will be provided to you, which you need to copy and paste that over here. Now here it is necessary to have a paid account of OpenAI. I already have generated this API key, which I have already added, and I'm going to click on this connect, and you will see OpenAI key saved successfully. Next, we have this AI assistant settings. We have this header message. So if you want to provide the header message and the footer message, you have to toggle on these buttons, write the message, and it will start displaying. I'm going to toggle this off. Now we have the stop keyword. So when the customer wants to stop getting the reply from the AI, they can simply enter any word, which will be the stop keyword, and based on that keyword, the AI will not answer further. So let's suppose I'm going to enter the stop keyword as stop and press enter, and in this manner I have entered the stop keyword. I'm going to toggle this off for now. Then we have this retry attempt. So specify the number of fallback retry attempts if the AI assistant failed to respond. Valid ranges 1 to 10. So I'm going to keep it as 1. You can increase or decrease this according to your choice and preference. We have this fallback message. So when the API is not responding, the AI agent will not be able to send the message, and then this message will be sent, this fallback message. I'm here to assist with questions related to company information or support. If you have any question about a service or need assistance with something specific, feel free to ask. Now when the AI assistant is not responding, what you can do, you can add the contact information or the address details of your company in this fallback message, so that if the query is not resolved, at least your contact details reach the customers. So here we are done with this first one. Moving on towards this knowledge source. Now this knowledge source part is a very important one. Based on this knowledge source only, your AI agent is going to get trained, and it is going to reply to all the queries of your customers. I'm going to select it as upload file, click on this cloud, and I'm going to upload the file which I have already created. So it says size can be less than 90 MB, accepted format is .txt or .pdf, no page limit for text PDFs, but if the PDF has image, it's limited to 10 pages. So I'm going to open knowledge base which I have created. I've created this in my Google Docs. You can see knowledge base custom gifts business AI agent. So here I have added the business identity, product catalog, and then I have added all the product, their details, the price. Then I have added the ordering flow. Then I have added quantity, delivery address, payment link, delivery timing. AI must handle these special cases, and I have added all the required details. You can enhance this knowledge base according to all the details of your business and train your AI agent, and it is going to reply to your customers based on the training which you have provided. So it is very important to create a very detailed knowledge base. So I have created this knowledge base and I have added that in this AI assistant. Moving on towards the next step, we have this assistant interface. So over here, you can enter the heading name. If suppose I am going to add Pabbly, it will start appearing over here. Then we have this subheading name. So if you want to keep it, you can keep it. If you want to remove it, you can do that. We have this initial messages. So you can add 2 initial messages based on which your AI is going to answer to your customer. The first message which will be sent by your AI assistant. So here you can add 2 initial messages. We have this display display by powered by Pabbly. I have kept it enabled. If you want, you can disable this and it will be removed from here. I'm going to keep it enabled. We have the footer text, footer link. So I have added privacy policy as the footer text, and then I have added the footer link as the privacy policy. You can enter according to your choice and preference and it will start appearing over here. We have this user first message. So this message will be sent to WhatsApp as the initial message from the user. It is not necessary that the user send only this particular message. My AI agent is going to reply to any message sent by the user. Moving on towards the next step. So over here I have selected the theme mode as light. You can select dark also and it will start appearing over here. Then we have this assistant shape. So over here we have it as circle. You can select it as rounded square or square. Then we have the background color, text color, button color, chat bubble, text color, the text color. You can set this according to your choice and preference. I'm going to keep it as default only. We have this header profile picture, assistant profile picture, and this background picture. You can upload these pictures just in the manner we have uploaded the knowledge base and it will start displaying. Here we are done with creating this AI assistant. Now it is important that you toggle this on. If you do not toggle this on, the AI will remain inactive and then you save this. If you do not save this, all this will be lost. You can also embed this AI assistant by using this button and using this code, attaching it to your website, and whenever a user click on that, they will be redirected towards this conversation. Now we have to follow a very important step. What if I want to enable this AI agent to a particular chat? For that, I'm going to open my chat. I'm going to go towards the inbox and open this in a new tab. So here this was my chat. I simply have to toggle on this button. I have to select the AI assistant and then save this, and in this manner I have enabled this AI assistant to this particular chat. But enabling AI assistant to different chats is a very time consuming task. So on the left hand side I have this option of settings. I'm going to go towards the inbox settings and open this in a new tab. We have landed towards this inbox settings. So if I scroll down, I have this option of enable AI auto reply. So I have toggled this on. It is important that we toggle this on, and then we have to select the list. So over here I have all these lists. Let's suppose I want to select it as new list, and then I can assign a particular AI assistant to that particular list which I have created of some contacts. Or I can add more rule, select all the contacts, and then assign another AI assistant to all the contacts, and I simply have to click on this save and this will be updated. So in this manner you can assign AI assistant to a particular chat, to all the contacts, or to a particular group. So this is how I have created this AI agent. We are going to check this once for the last time. I'm going to open my WhatsApp and I'll send some message like, hey, what all gifts are available in custom? I'm going to send this message. Let's wait for the reply. So here I have received this message. We have a variety of customizable gifts for you. Personalized mug, LED photo frames, name lamps, custom t-shirt, cushions, pillows, custom keychains, and the corporate gifts. So this AI agent is working fine. Here we have successfully created this AI agent using Pabbly Chatflow. Now if you have any queries, you can comment down this video below and we will try to resolve it as soon as possible. Before you go and plan to upgrade, do not forget to use the code SHOWPC to get the maximum benefits on your Pabbly purchase. I hope you liked this video and understood this video very well. Thanks for watching. Not only this chatbot, you can create multiple such chatbots with the help of Pabbly Chatflow. Now if you have any questions, you can reach us at support@pabbly.com. If you have any queries, you can reach us at forum.pabbly.com, and if you have any pricing related issue, then you can visit the website given over here. Also, you can try Pabbly Chatflow for 100% free and create your own WhatsApp chatbot.